badly I want to do and how much I just can't. Gosh, that probably sounds psychotic. Should really be locked away, I swear. That's one of my fears, to be locked away. I never want to be put into a hospital. Hospitals scare me. Not even kidding you, they, like, totally scare me. I don't want to be put in one, and that's one of my biggest fears of telling someone is that they'll lock me away and that I'll be stuck in a hospital for a really long time because I'm pretty much insane. Yeah, I don't like hospitals at all. I don't know, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've been doing it since I was 11 or 12. I'm almost 16. So it's been a pretty long time of doing it. I mean, I'll go on and off of it. There's been months where I haven't done it at all. Then months where I will do it, like, every week. I mean, when I first moved, I did it every single day for, like, 2 weeks. But, I mean, even then, it was just across my arm. And it wasn't that bad. Whereas now, it's bad. I mean, it leaves scars. I am 15 years old, and I have a bunch of scars from pretty much being a freak. I mean, I have a few on my arm, which aren't that noticeable, and then I have a bunch on my legs. There's, like, 3 on one leg and a bunch on the other leg. I mean, it's not normal. I should not have to deal with these things. I should not worry about wearing bathing suits that my scars will show. I mean, when I went to Florida for some birthday surprise thing with my grandmother, it was a few days after me and Austin had that big he cheated on me, and we both were upset and we both self-harmed thing, and they were all across my wrist, and it was hard to hide them because we went swimming and everything. So I had to wear one of those wristbands the entire time. I could not take it off till, like, the last day, and that's when it was only, like, white lines and it was finally almost healed. But I hate having to hide them when they're on my arm. I hate having to hide them. I don't know. It's a bad habit to do regardless. I should have never started. I should have never, ever done it because I would be so much healthier if I didn't do it. But back with my dad thing. It kind of scares me to think about going to the funeral. Because I've only been to one funeral. That was for my grandfather, who committed suicide. And that me and my brother, Colin, didn't even go into the funeral room. We stayed outside in the hall with our cousin, Crystal, because we were young. I mean, I understood it. I understood that he wasn't alive, he was dead and everything. But I wasn't, like, upset about it, which sounds bad, I know. But I didn't really know him very well. I mean, we saw him a good deal, but I didn't really know him. I didn't talk to him much. We just weren't that close, and it was hard for me to feel upset about someone I didn't really know. But with my dad, it's different. I mean, I would probably end up being one of the people who would want to sit in the back because I don't want to disturb anyone with crying or something. I mean, of course I hate crying in front of people in the first place. I mean, I just hate it. It makes me feel extremely weak. I mean, I don't know, there's not that many people I have cried in front of, unless it was happy or when I was little. The thing about my grandfather, when he committed suicide, a few years after, when I started feeling depressed all the time, I was kind of worried that it was partly because I was related to someone who was depressed and killed himself. And I was kind of worried, oh my gosh, am I going to end up being like that? Am I going to end up trying to commit suicide? Just thank God I haven't tried yet. I've thought about it a lot. I mean, I've written, like, dear to whom it may concern, as you read this, you know, I'm dead, kind of notes, suicide notes. But I've never actually done it. I've never actually gone through with it. Me and my cousin Matthew were having a conversation about that the other day. I was talking to him, and he was like, I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but, I ended up saying, if I don't end up getting better, then there's always suicide. And then he was like, no, suicide is never an option. And I was like, if it's not an option, then why is it so easy for people to do? Which afterwards, when I told Miss Charlene, his recent wife, like, they just got married like a week ago or something, she was like, oh, that must have hit a really big thing with Matthew, because he cares about you a lot and he doesn't want you to do that. I was like, well, I don't think I would actually do it. I don't think I would take the easy way out in life, just so I wouldn't take the easy way out in life if it kills the people that I know. I'm not that selfish. I don't have the guts to hurt people like that. But I just wouldn't do it. Unless my life went to absolute hell, I don't think I would do it. If it went to hell, then I'm sure I would end up doing it. I don't think I would hesitate. I would be like, okay, give me that gun. It's bad. Don't do that. Suicide, never an option. This is just the messed up mind of a 15-year-old. Yeah, one who should be locked away in a hospital in a straitjacket. Yeah, with someone monitoring her so that she doesn't hurt herself or kill herself or do something bad. Yeah, this is really sounding psychotic. I'm sorry. Kind of a psychotic person, though. I mean, really, if you actually know me in real life, you know I'm not exactly normal. Yeah, I'm just kind of really should probably be locked away somewhere. I don't know, I wouldn't want to be, though. I mean, it sounds unpleasant. Having to wear a straitjacket. I mean, maybe not a straitjacket for self-harmers. But I mean, apparently if you, like, self-harm yourself or throw a big fuss or something, that they will chain you down to a bed. I'm sorry, but I do not want to be chained down to a bed. Call me crazy, but I do not want that at all. I don't know anyone who would, unless it's kind of like one of those kooky things. I mean, it'd be kind of unpleasant being tied to a bed. Especially wearing, like, those stupid hospital gowns. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm complaining about hospitals now. Even though I've never actually been to one. Yeah. I'm just gonna go now. I'm sorry if I bored you guys with my psychoticness. I guess I'll talk to you the next time I need to vent. Bye.